Be happy and grateful to all the stakeholders because of their response and the active participation from the states, industry and developers. It has become, this is the second day of the RE Investor Meet. It is the most successful one. This is the first time ever held outside Delhi, and it is very successful. Even for the first time, states have pledged their Shapath Patras. They have presented the Shapath Patras also at the very outset. I am thankful to Gujarat government under the leadership of Sri Bhupender Bhai Patel. Government has taken the keen interest, and also they have done every arrangement, and Sri Kanubai Desai has meticulously followed up everything, and I am thankful to both Gujarat government, in particular Chief Minister and Finance and Energy Minister. I am extremely thankful to Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji for inaugurating the fourth Reinvest Summit in Gujarat, Global Reinvest Summit in Gujarat, from where the many revolution have started, as he quoted yesterday. Now, Prime Minister is not only leading the country as far as RE sector is concerned, but he is the beacon of the hope of the globe also. As initially mentioned, the fourth edition of RE Invest will be remembered as a historic, as it is the first time that all the stakeholders have come forward to pledge such substantial investment for the brighter tomorrow. It is the Prime Minister's firm commitment that have resulted in the historic day. Yesterday, a record investment worth 32.45 lakh crore have been committed up to 2030. They have pledged up to 2030 through Shapath Patras. State governments altogether, they have given the Shapath Patra of 520 gigawatt, and manufacturers have committed additional manufacturing capacity of 340 gigawatt in the solar modules, 240 gigawatt in the solar cells, and 22 gigawatt in wind turbines, and 10 gigawatt in electrolyzers. This is the most enthusiastic, and also it speaks of the trust of the investors, trust of the even other countries who have also joined hand. Beyond the figure, number is also big commitment by the states, developers, bank to join hands together for the cleaner, sustainable India. I am thankful to the all the state government, developers, solar module and solar cell manufacturers, equipment manufacturers, electrolyzer manufacturers, bank and financial institution. They have voluntarily pledged whatever I have already quoted. Even Germany and Denmark, with a big delegation, they had come. And this and many other countries also, they have sent their representatives. This is a testament of the trust and the faith the Indian and the global community has in destination of India, especially in the RE sector. And I would also once again like to thank everyone from bottom of my heart for joining hands for this cause. This will have a lasting impact when we start witnessing the results on the people and the planet. Renewable energy is a driving force for our economy in future. Mark my words today. The Prime Minister is leading from the front and walking the talk. World is looking up to him and India to lead the next wave of the transformation in energy sector. He has already implemented this vision in Gujarat, which is a leading state in the renewable energy performance. The same successful model we are trying to implement throughout the country. Prime Minister Modi is the driving force behind this transformation, showing both courage and innovation, conceptualized and realizing our nation's renewable energy ambitions. And now it is the time that we should try to spearhead the awareness also. More awareness as far as the need of the renewable energy, especially people to come forward and at least the people 1 crore what we have selected, what we have targeted for this PM Suryaghar, 1 crore household, they can be producer also. So we need this awareness. I appeal to you also for creating this awareness. Total number of speakers who participated and on the day 1 is 250. Diplomats and international delegation 250. Total participation of the companies 100. Total B2B meetings 500. Total B2G meetings, that's on 16th, all put together 90 plus. Registered visitors 7,000 plus as of yesterday. And total number of sessions 14 including inaugural and 1 closed door. Andhra Pradesh, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Telangana, Uttar Pradesh and Karnataka, they were the partner states, along with of course Gujarat is the main state which is hosting. Number of countries participate: Denmark, Germany, Norway, Australia with a delegation. As you know, yesterday many chief ministers were there, and I would like to just highlight Ministry of New and Renewable Energy achievement in last 100 days, which was decided well before the election. 6 gigawatt RE capacity commissioned during June, July and August 2024 against the target of 4.5 gigawatt. Non-fossil installed capacity reached 207.76 gigawatt during June 24 to August 2024. Renewable energy agencies, implementing agencies have issued RE power procurement bids for 14 gigawatt against the target of 10 gigawatt. Two solar parks were supposed to be complete. It is completed now. 1 lakh solar pumps installed under PM Kusum. Under PM Surya Ghar scheme, 3.56 lakh rooftop solar systems installed. Cumulative 13.8 gigawatt of solar module production commenced in the solar PLI scheme. Under National Green Hydrogen Mission, 11 companies selected under the second tranche of the electrolyzers manufacturing for the total capacity of 1,500 megawatt per annum. Offshore wind scheme approved by the cabinet for the first time in India on 19/6/24. RFS issued by the SECI, and even bids have been floated in Gujarat. IREDA has incorporated a subsidiary, a Global Green Energy Finance ISF Limited in Gift City. In Gift City, IREDA का ऑफिस भी हमने खोल लिया है. These are the achievements in the last 100 days. Overall, if I can say, this is one of the most successful and historic event in the history of renewable energy sector, and I am thankful to you also for having supported this cause for the next generation. Thank you. And if you have, आपको कुछ बोलना है तो देसाई साहब, so if you want to, if you have any queries, floor is open. How many people are employed? Right now at present, how many are employed? Do you have any? What growth do you see in that by 2030? I have a figure, but right now I have not brought it. Up to 2030, recently we have released the figure. Right now I don't remember. I can send it to you. No, not able to recollect. We have estimated, but at present I don't have figure. See, basically we have not pressurized anybody and we have not insisted to anybody. It was volunteer one. We just try to create awareness and what is the need of India, that is explained to the both domestic and foreign companies. And even today, for example, we had a G2B meeting with the Germany in the morning. We just explained what is the potential India and how we are going ahead in this sector. That was well explained, and they are quite impressed by that. So many countries, and Denmark also. Yesterday we had a detailed meeting with them. See, basically we are following it up, and the success story, some of the targets which have been achieved well in advance yesterday, which has been Prime Minister has highlighted that. I don't want to repeat on that. As far as emission target is concerned, 11 years ahead of the time we have completed. Like that, many things we have completed, and we need to, of course, we need to do work hard on that, and I am quite confident under the leadership of Prime Minister Modi, up to 29, major task will be over.
German government representatives were also here. right now Germany is in the process of coming out with a second tender on green hydrogen. And a couple of issues have been raised by the Power Ministry, though it's not in the domain of the MNRE. But the issues raised by Indian companies is about the time when green hydrogen can be made, the geographical issue, and the issue of India being recognized as a single bidding zone. Did these discussions also cropped up during your meeting with the German representative?
Yes, they have raised the issue, and we have told them that whatever your specific issues are there, that it may be communicated to us. And since it involves the renewable sector, we'll have a detailed talk with the ministry, first at the official level and need so with the at the ministry level, and we'll resolve it, and we'll work out a solution together. That we have promised them. That is a fact.
Sir, what assurance has the German side given, if you could share with us?
They have shown interest, and it was not a specific. We have launched a platform also for the investment, which will work well, because it is they have showed lot of interest, and yesterday we launched the platform. Partner, it is a partner country also.
So,
It is a basically, see, issues keep coming. Ultimately, we need to work together, because they are one is partner country, and it is a win-win situation. So let me complete. And more than that, why win-win situation? Any investor, he has to get the reasonable profit also, reasonable demand also should be there. Both the things are having in India. By that they will get, definitely it is the one of the most resourceful sector as on date, and India is leading in the world, so people will come and invest. I am confident on that.
so this is Shilpa Saman from the Economic Times here, sir. So just following on, what he asked, we met with 4 countries. We've had meetings, B2G as well as G2G. So what are there any concrete understandings that we have come to?
No, there are MOUs and the details. Once if it MOUs and certain things we have talked together, like Germany, some of the wherever the issues have been raised, that we are addressing. It is an ongoing process, and it will not end in one day. But we had a detailed discussion at the official level, at the bureaucratic level, at ministry level. We are working it out, and many chief ministers, they have met many business people, including domestic and foreign companies.
Hello, sir. Shreya from Business Standard. The states have submitted a very ambitious plan of capacity addition. But what kind of assurances you have received from especially the RE-rich states for investment facilitation, from improvement of infrastructure, for improving this capacity in the country?
See, ultimately the states, the concerned states, we have not, as earlier also I have told, we have not pressurized anybody. We have only tried to highlight it and convince them how it is going to the future of the country, future of the mankind. And by that, they themselves, they have given. For example, where there is non-NDA states also, they have also given commitment. So even otherwise, if we pressurize also, they will not give, because they know sector is booming, that's why everybody is giving. And they know some of the states where the manufacturing capacity is quite good. For example, steel manufacturing, if they want to export their steel, European countries, Western countries are going to levy the carbon tax in coming days. This is what many people are telling it to me. I am not expert on that. So everybody wants to go as per the need of the time. No, 520 they have given. We have kept it as 500. The Shapath Patra which have been given by the state. So when they are giving, I don't think without having consideration for all these things they will give, because whichever party may be there, but I am of the opinion that they are responsible because people have voted them.
Sir, Parth from the Times of India. Basically, in 2 of the sessions, there were a lot of discussions. Here, sir.
Please.
Yeah, Parth from Times of India. So, sir, there were discussion about this carbon credits. Of course, it was a major issue when it came to our targets. So there were two issues, sir. One is that power, which is like about 46% of the total emitter, that is not termed as one of the contributors to this credit. Why is that, and are we coming up with any policies on that? And the second is, sir, there were a lot of suggestions about it being part of the financial instruments when it comes to the carbon credits to convert into that. So are there any plans on the same?
Carbon credit is actually handled more in detail by Ministry of Environment and Forest and Ministry of Power. So I think you could address those questions.
The Prime Minister has what he spoke in yesterday's speech. Prime Minister has announced. We will work out. I mean, details on that. It is yet to be worked out.
सर सर
But it is when Prime Minister has said it is our commitment.
सर चेतन ईटीवी भारत से साउथ गुजरात में जो सोलर प्लांट लगाए हैं उसमें अभी डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन कंपनी ने एक नोटिफिकेशन जाहिर की है। उसमें ऐसा बोला कि जो एनर्जी जो यूनिट बिजली पैदा होगी उसमें से 30% 30% बिजली ही कंपनी खरीदेगी, बाकी बिजली का उसको भुगतान नहीं होगा, वो लैप्स हो जाएगा। तो भविष्य में रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी में लोग कैसे इन्वेस्टमेंट करेंगे जब कंपनी ने ही बोला है कि आपको सिर्फ 30% बिजली का ही बिल मिलेगा, बाकी लैप्स हो जाएगा।
कौन सा कंपनी बोला है मुझे?
UGVCL साउथ गुजरात की कंपनी है UGVCL, दक्षिण गुजरात वीज कंपनी लिमिटेड। DGVCL
30% का जो डिसीजन आया है वो गुजरात रेगुलेटरी बोर्ड ने दिया है. वी आर स्टिल स्टडिंग दैट एंड विल ट्राई टू फाइंड आउट द वे.
सर इससे भविष्य में लोग सोलर प्लांट कैसे डालेंगे?
डालेंगे ना. सी दिस इज अ न्यू डेवलपिंग सेक्टर एंड वी हैव टू सी लॉट मेनी प्रोज एंड कॉन्स. सी अर्लियर वी हैड PPA ऑफ कोल plants, 1 rupees 50 paisa, 2 rupees or whatever, and now they are not able to supply because of various reasons, coal prices going up and all that. So like this also we have to be very careful what we commit, because that we have to pay. Okay,
सर मैं ये कहना चाहता हूँ कि जो करार हुआ था, एग्रीमेंट हुआ था, तब ऐसा डिसाइड किया हुआ था कि आपसे जो आप यूज़ करेंगे और जो प्रोड्यूस होगी, आपने सपोज 100 यूनिट 100 यूनिट
तो हम वही बोला कि अभी ये रेगुलेटरी अथॉरिटी ने डिसीजन दिया है एंड वी आर स्टडिंग एंड वी आर वर्किंग ऑन दैट एंड हाउ वी कैन हेल्प दैट PPAs. That will work out.
Okay.
Hi sir, Prakash Bedashi from ET now. What further support will be provided to the industry to accelerate growth, especially in terms of relaxed financing norms, regulatory reforms, as some companies are of the opinion that they could be included in the list of companies that can raise funds through special bonds. So any such discussion happen?
No, there's no specific discussion on it. In general, we are trying to ask the companies what exactly they need. Whatever suggestions are received, then we have to, this is the kind of thing that we have to discuss with Department of Financial Services or Department of Economic Affairs if it has to be done. In fact, we did have I think we have had a session on instruments, special instruments for, innovative instruments for the RE sector. We had a specific session because devoted to understanding what the need of the industry is. Since we don't do it ourselves, what we do is, we have to take suggestion from the industry and pass it on.
Will you approach Ministry of Finance?
If the suggestion is there.
The officers were there yesterday here from the Ministry of Financial Services.
Yes.
And the issue was brought to their notice also. They are discussing it, and need so we will discuss at the higher level.
Thank you.
Last two questions, please. Anyone else? Okay, thank you all of you.
Thank you. धन्यवाद जी.
Please-
आपको भी
please-
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद.
Please join us as tea just beside this hall.